Okay, so, as we know, I got a couple sponsors this year, or I guess this year, last year. Shout out to those guys. And this one's from Sugarfoot Performance. This is the clutch brace that they've sell to compete with the MDP brace. Excuse my dog's running inside, but, he sent this to me on a whim, and I greatly appreciate it because I've actually been wanting one of these, but I haven't quite had the cash to buy one after the swap. So, we're gonna check it out, and then obviously go install it on the car. You know, I've had stock clutch pedal for the whole time I've owned the car. I've never ran a brace, never bought the MDP one because I don't have MDP money. So I'm excited to see how this goes. Just off rip, it feels and looks a lot nicer than or not nicer per se, but like a lot larger than the MDP one. Okay, yeah, kind of figured. Very simple. Just this bit goes over the what's it called? This bit goes over the pivot, or not the pivot, the clutch switch, and then this is all the side stuff, and this is where you run the nut through it and into the pedal itself to stiffen it up. I've been wanting to like try and start up this whole YouTube thing, but I haven't really had a way to. So I hope this can be it. Also, excuse my hands. I just did I painted my wipers last night, and then I was trying to Sharpie out my address, but I just decided to cut it out with a razor. But yeah, let me go install this, and let's take a look at how it goes. It should be a pretty straightforward install, being that it's one nut and you slide it into place, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so disregard my really dirty floor, but this pedal brace wraps around the pedal. So what we're gonna do is we need to get that upper nut right there, and then we'll come through and just wrap it around that top sensor right there and this guy. Once that's done, you can go ahead and put the nut back on, and then it should just lock into place. So let me grab some tools and I'll get started on that. One sec. But yeah, should get rid of a lot of that kind of just the clutch feel and give you a much stiffer and more solid pedal feel overall. Okay, so basically all you need is you're gonna need a 12 mil and some extensions, because you're not gonna want to smack your hand on the clutch pedal or anything, but you're just trying to get the nut right there on that little zinc coated stud. It shouldn't be too hard, but yeah, you'll just get that off. It's 12 mil like this one, 12 mil, and then you can go ahead and get the brace ready to slide on. Now I'm not too terribly sure just yet how to slide this on, so we all figure this one out together. I'm gonna assume that it slides up in here, and then you go ahead and get the like actual Okay, so for all my people who are going to be installing this brace, I'll be real with you. The easiest way you're going to get this thing in there really well and like how it's supposed to be with everything lining up, you're just going to have to pull the pedal. Luckily on these cars, pulling the pedal is 3 bolts. There's one on the top here in this little groove, and then there's the 2 CMC bolts, and there's a pin. The pin is for the clutch pedal to the, you know what I'm talking about, where the fork for the CMC connects to the pedal. But other than that, it's a very, very straightforward like removal. And I have this sensor out because I was trying to do it while I was in the car. But I highly, highly advise that, just because it's going to make your life 200 bazillion times easier, just pull the pedal out. Like, genuinely. This made it so much easier. It took me like 2 seconds. Yes, I know I kind of marred it up, but it took me like 2 seconds to just quickly hammer it on here. And like, yeah. I also highly suggest, if you're going to do this upgrade, do your CMC and slave cylinder and clutch line too. I'm going to drop the link in the description to my kit that I've been, like, I use it every day. It's in my car. But I kind of have been working on for the past few months with friends using their cars as test dummies. And I've kind of got it dialed in, so It's not a rare, like, hard kit to know about, but still, I hope it helps some of you guys out who maybe want to, like, really upgrade your clutch pedal feel and hydraulics on a budget. Because my kit plus this brace, all brand new with fluid, is about $200 after taxes and shipping. So I highly, highly suggest you do that. Save your synchros and improve your clutch feel drastically. Okay, so after pulling the pedal out and all that, I finally got the brace in. You can use a 1/2-inch drive on this nut, but on the one up here, you're gonna have to use 3/8 or 1/4, and then there's one bolt up top to remove it. But yeah, that's all there is to it. Disregard my door cards being taken apart. I'm in the process of painting them, but that is noticeably stiffer. The bottom out is much tougher. No squeaks, just how you'd want a clutch pedal to be. It still has the same amount of movement, but it's significantly tougher, and it's a little bit stiffer per se, but I wouldn't call it stiffer, but something's definitely changed because it's tougher. So that is a really nice addition to the already done hydraulic upgrades in on this car. Disregard my garage, it's a little dirty, but yeah, no, that is a very nice upgrade to go with everything I got going on over here, which I will link in the description. Back there, I've got this stainless steel clutch line. This is braided, running to an EM2 CMC with no delay valve. I don't know, you might be able to see it in there just a little bit. And then I run that stainless steel line into a EP3 or RSX base slave cylinder, again, no delay valve, and those two together, along with I'm running stock clutch with a light flywheel, it significantly improves the overall shifting feel at high revs. Along with Flash Pro and a clutch pedal brace, it's like night and day. I haven't driven the car yet with the brace, but just off of feeling it, it feels noticeably better. Here in just a sec, I'm going to take it for a little drive and see what's going on. But yeah, also for those who don't know, because maybe you don't follow me on Instagram, this is my K20A2 swapped FG2. It's more or less stock. It's just got, like, I'm on K-Sport Asphalt Rally coilovers, K20A2, prototype S-Pump, Drag Cartel billet lower guide, Haas port mounts, Haas port. Yeah, I think the Z3 upper guide. It's a good motor. I intend to, me and my tuner are tuning it right now, and then after we get this initial tune done, I'm going to throw my J37 on, my bigger injectors, and my bigger, I'm going to throw a fuel rail. Probably change the harness slightly. I'll probably order an extra one and extend these fuel rail wires and make it nicer. But yeah, this should be pretty well done very soon. Not the body and whatnot, but like the whole engine. And this alternator for my swap guys, if you run a K20A2 water housing, don't use a Z3 alternator. It's not going to work. But yeah, pretty nifty car. Really, truly a dream car. Full HFP, running PLM V1 headers that I got welded, hybrid racing intake, and an NVIDIA Q300. So good setup overall for enjoyable budget bolt-ons experience. I think in total I paid roughly $500 for all my bolt-ons. But yeah, custom SIR gauge cluster from my sponsor RPM Works on Instagram. This is a Momo Mod 78 that I stripped the yellow text out of and then threw an NSXR button in it that I made flush fit. And then this is probably my favorite thing, a polished DC5 Type R shift knob with a FD2R boot, FD2R shifter. I have a bucket seat that I really want to put in soon. I need to get it, but you know, and I want to redo my headliner. So let's see if I can get to focus, kind of. Yeah. So hopefully I'll soon projects that I intend to make videos on. But yeah, pretty nifty car. I'll probably throw some sound clips in if I can when editing. I just want to say thank you for watching, and you know, I'm not gonna be annoying and say, oh, comment, like, and subscribe. Just I'm here trying to spread my knowledge and hopefully help people in this community with these cars, build them better and make them last longer. I actually have a buddy whose car I rebuilt, and if y'all are interested in that, maybe I'll make a video on that, show some pictures and videos of what it looked like and what it took to rebuild it. But yeah, thanks guys.